Work for a goal impossible is just a word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact. It's an opinion. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. The only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work for them. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. I believe the last thing I read at night will likely manifest when I'm sleeping. You become what you think about the most. Be practical as well as generous in your ideals. Keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground. It's up to you to make your life. Take what you have and stack it up like a tower of teetering blocks. Build your dream around that. I do know that when I am 60, I should be attempting to achieve different personal goals than those which had priority at age 20. You measure the size of the accomplishment by the obstacles you have to overcome to reach your goals. You are never too old to set a new goal or to dream a new dream. This is my invariable advice to people. Learn how to cook, try new recipes, learn from your mistakes, be fearless and above all have fun. You're always working to improve, and you're always being critiqued on your next performance. It's not about what you've done. There's always room to grow. We hold ourselves back in ways both big and small, by lacking self-confidence, by not raising our hands, and by pulling back when we should be leaning in. If we have a goal and a plan, and are willing to take risks and mistakes and work as a team, we can choose to do the hard thing. Some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you failed by default. Never give up. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. We think, mistakenly, that success is the result of the amount of time we'd put in at work, instead of the quality of time you put in. You don't learn to walk by following the rules. You learn by doing, and falling over. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. A person should set his goals as early as he can and devote all his energy and talent to getting there. With enough effort, he may achieve it. Or he may find something that is even more rewarding. But in the end, no matter what the outcome, he will know he has been alive. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. It's harder to stay on top than it is to make the climb. Continue to seek new goals. To sit back and let fate play its hand out and never influence it is not the way man was meant to operate. Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it. Try again. Do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment. Own it. The distance between number 1 and number 2 is always a constant. If you want to improve the organization, you have to improve yourself, and the organization gets pulled up with you. That is a big lesson. I cannot just expect the organization to improve if I don't improve myself and lift the organization, because the distance is a constant. Sometimes, I shake if I have to do something that I've never done before, maybe not noticeably, but inside. But I'll do it, because I know it's not an insurmountable task. I've done plenty of tasks in my life. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. To live a fulfilled life, we need to keep creating the what is next of our lives. Without dreams and goals there is no living, only merely existing, and that is not why we are here.